All testing was performed at our Chesapeake facility in Belcamp, Maryland, in an indoor climate-controlled range. All of our ranges are NIJ approved. All the equipment used was calibrated per NIST standards. In addition, all testing was performed with a live firearm. In this case, a Glock 17 9mm was used. The round that was used to fire out of the firearm was a Spear Gold Dot Hollow Point 124 grain plus P 9mm round. The device was fitted to the end of the firearm device as it would be in a real-world application for all shots. The first test that we performed was in accordance with ASTM method E3276. This method is intended to evaluate the impact energy and precision of non-lethal devices. This required us to measure the velocity of the projectile at various distances, to calculate the resultant impact energy at those distances, and to measure the accuracy of the device at those distances. For the ASTM testing that we conducted, we tested in two scenarios, one with the target at 21 feet and one with the target at 32 feet. The CEP for the target at 21 feet was 3.3 inches, and the CEP for the target at 32 feet was 4.5 inches. The CEP is defined as the diameter of a circle centered about the mean X and Y impact values, whose boundary is predicted to include 90% of the projectile impact locations for the same testing parameters and setup. The second test that we performed was a series of gelatin tests in which we covered the gelatin with a skin simulant and evaluated the penetration characteristics of this device. What my team and I observed during the testing is that when the bullet was fired from the handgun, the bullet would embed into the projectile of the alternative, and then that combined system would travel downrange and impact the target of interest. When we first saw the device, we were unsure of how it worked and how it would perform under testing scenarios, but after working through a day and a half of testing, it was very accurate at distances of 21 and 32 feet. The velocity was very consistent for each shot. Now that testing has been concluded, we'll collaborate with our colleagues at NTS Dana Point to analyze the data, to draw any conclusions that are there for us, and we will issue a final report to Alternative Ballistics.